All right, bring us in, ass clown.
No more of that. Welcome to another episode of the Smoke and Steel podcast, brought to you by StogieReview.com. Tonight, we have a rare Thursday night filming session. We got me, Eric. We got Big Ed off the road and in the house tonight. The Godfather, Jimbo, and our fearless leader, Walt. What's new, Walter?
I knew you were going to do that. Nothing is new. We decided 3 minutes ago we were going to record.
We might need a new tagline like, shut the hell up, Walter.
All right, what's everybody smoking tonight?
I busted out a Opus Destino from the Humidor.
Nice.
Liga number 9, Belicoso.
Nice. I got a Dapper La Marina Shade.
And I got a screaming deal on some Wise Man Maduros, and I'm going to be smoking them pretty frequently.
Yeah. I also took part in that deal. They're amazing.
And we're all seeing benefits from that deal. I didn't buy nothing and I got one.
What do they cost in the store? About $12? Somewhere around there?
$13.50. $13.50.
Yeah, so when you score 20 of them for like $89.95, it's a no-brainer. You got to buy them.
Yeah.
Everyone who owns a brick and mortar, don't kill us. Check it out. We got our new flag over there representing our boys from Louisiana. The LA Cigar aficionados. They sent that up to us.
Shout out to Kyle.
Thanks for the love, boys. It looks real good there. Little piece of Louisiana up here in Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's a long way from home.
That is a long way from home. It was there this morning, so that's pretty cool. So, it's impromptu, so we don't have anything to officially talk about. What's going on? Anything new? How was your trip last week? Where were you, and what'd you smoke?
I have no clue. I don't.
It all blends together.
Yeah, you're catching me off guard.
Okay. How about the one that you where you at? You were filming a little bit.
Yeah, it's a good place.
Okay.
So I landed in Chicago and I headed south into Illinois, a little further, deeper into Illinois, and the cigar lounge. It was nice. A little sitting area just in the front. Nice size humidor. Prices were crazy. They have a 46% sin tax, so I was looking for something comparable. Knowing that I have a box of cigars with me and what I pay back home. So they had a $25 minimum. So I had to smoke. I had to buy
What?
2 cigars. Yeah, just to hang out in the lounge.
Okay. I thought you meant you walked in and they were like, you can't buy less than $25, even if you were leaving. Okay.
No.
That's crazy.
If you wanted to hang out and smoke, you had to buy $25 worth of cigars.
So a cigar and a half.
Yeah, basically. Everything was $19.99 and up.
Wow.
Like everything.
Even like Perdomos and stuff like
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And he apologized. He's like, there's nothing we can do. And I understand that. It's just, coming from Pennsylvania, it sucks.
that? Yeah.
So
You're the kind of guy that you go in, you're going to buy one either way just because you
yeah.
feel bad by just walking out.
yeah, I mean, like I said, I travel with cigars just in case there's no lounge in the area. I'll sit outside of the hotel and smoke. But if I'm around a lounge, I'll patronize it. Is it patronize it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever got up and walked out without buying something? And it was so ridiculous?
Yes. Yeah.
What state? Well, you don't have to say the place, but what state was that?
I don't recall. I mean, I was in 6 different states.
Probably
2 days
California.
ago, so. It's something like that. But, $20 minimum and a $10 day pass. So I had to spend $30 just to hang out in there for 2 hours before I caught a flight. I was like, I'll just smoke out front of the airport. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You would think if they were going to, if they have a 2 cigar minimum, it would cover the day pass thing. That just feels like
You would think.
an added little slap.
Yeah.
We've talked about this before. I don't think that there should be that for a minimum. Obviously, if it's after hours, if you have a private club, okay, do a membership. But like, if someone comes in and buys a cigar, just let them sit there and smoke it.
Yeah. So there are other places that I've been to. There's another place somewhere, I think in New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, in that area. after talking to the guy, I'm from out of state. I'm just passing through, and he was like, "Yeah, it's a members lounge, but you're cool. Just buy a cigar, hang out," which was really cool. Yeah, that was nice.
Maybe they do that to protect themselves against assholes.
Maybe
There are people who take advantage of it. We've seen guys come in and buy $6 smokes and sit there for 12 hours.
Yeah.
Like that's
They'll buy 2 fresh rolls for $3 a piece and then sit there for 8 hours and nurse them.
wow. I have better things to do with my time.
they come in and buy one of those. It's a boy, it's a girl smokes for $2. Like, oh, you having a baby? No.
Now it's the cheapest thing in the humidor.
And then they sit there and watch movies for 7 hours. Well, whatever. So you're going to tell everyone you did some hand modeling? Let's go.
I did.
Well, it was kind of like a neck down modeling in your pictures.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
How do you forget about that?
I don't know. After living the life I did, that's like little stuff. I was on 2 TV shows, a movie, a couple other things, but yeah, did a little thing for Fogbox.
Very cool.
Yeah, a little ad. So that's me. My flannel, which I love my flannels, and holding this box, and yeah, it was pretty cool.
The pictures came out really cool.
Yeah,
They
my
really
girlfriend took those.
Your look tends to play well in the cigar world. You know what I mean?
I like to think so. I'm definitely typecast. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
Cigar smoker, serial killer.
Yeah. Well, the one episode there was an episode of it's like a crime scene reenactment thing. Not FBI's Most Wanted, but something like that.
Yeah.
True crime kind of thing. I played the killer's roommate. I was the one who ratted him out. Every time it comes on, I got buddies who call me. They're like, "You were on TV again." But I'm typecast. I look a certain way. So yeah, which is fine. I don't mind.
Hey, checks all cash, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
And those guys are cool from Fogbox. So
Yeah, for sure. Great guys.
I love their product.
They're coming up. They're coming up.
I mean, when we walk into random lounges around us, and I remember when we first started talking, they didn't have much people out there, and we just like, hey, these are my friends, check it out. Now you walk into random places, and it's sitting there.
Yeah.
I get ads on my Facebook, random ones that they're paying for, so they're doing really well.
I really like the wooden trays.
Yes.
In those.
I do too.
They're just really nice.
That's what makes it.
Yeah. So the first box I had, they had 2 trays, and the cigars kind of jostled around a little bit. And the newer versions, there's 3 trays in here, so everything's packed a little tighter. And then they have the foam on the top to kind of keep everything snug. So they're nice, but they have such a wide array of stuff. Like, I don't drink, but there's guys who do bourbon cigars. They have a whole tasting setup, little bottles of bourbon inside, hold your cigars, lighter, cutter, all of it. Little cups to pass out to your friends.
Awesome.
Pretty neat.
And for guys who travel as much as you do, it has to be secure. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Even me, like we're different than most people. Most people go to their brick and mortar and they either have a locker or whatever. We go so many different places. All of us, our boxes are very important, you know? Like, I get one that's waterproof. I get one that if you drop it, the stuff inside will be okay. I used to have one of those cheap ones, and I dropped it once, and it like cracked open and the cigars got all busted up. I'm like, all right, I'll spend the money for something a little nicer.
What is that? Like, what brand is that?
This is a Seahorse. It's made for camera equipment for people who kayak.
Okay, so that's not a cigar specific box.
nope.
Okay.
And shockproof. They now have pivoted. You know what I'm saying? Like, they seen that this is a market that they can get into. So now they started pivoting to us, like putting the extra leather stuff in there for Bovita packs and stuff like that. But originally it was just for camera equipment, stuff like that. Your phone, if you go on whitewater rafting, and they kind of now, pivoted to our industry, which is cool. It was cheap too. I think this one was like $40.
Yeah, I like the I just like the way it looks, and I like the really wide latch.
Me too.
All of the travel humors I have had the two little latches. It's not a big deal. I like the way that functions. You can open it one hand. You don't have to fumble around with two.
Completely waterproof. It's suction seals. So the other thing is, my other boxes, my wife they give off the smell. You know what I mean? Like this thing, the outside doesn't take on any smell because it's plastic, and the inside it's completely, sealed. It doesn't. We all know our wives don't like the smell. That's for sure.
And I got the old faithful Xikar that I've had probably for
Ever.
15, 17 years.
I've never known you to have a different box.
Wow. And I think that's been discontinued because I looked at trying to get one for myself because you have a little tray in yours for accessories. And
Yes.
I really like that.
It's got the little tray on top, and it's got a spot there on the end that you can put your cutters, lighters, and stuff in. In the tray, you pull the tray out. I mean,
I wish I had trays in this.
Yeah, that's a nice box.
yeah. I mean, it was 15 years ago. It was rather expensive. 15, 17 years ago, whenever I got it. But I mean, I love it.
Yeah, because I have a few of them and they're all just like one single compartment. And I always get nervous putting accessories in there because they're bouncing around with the cigars or they take up a spot that could otherwise be a cigar. So
This one's nice because I've been on a plane. I travel a lot. Got off the plane, went to open my cigar box, and I couldn't get it open.
Yeah.
Like I had to get
Was it like
butter
pressurized?
knife. Yeah. I had to get a butter knife and like you could hear it.
Wow.
So this one has a little dial that
You can release it.
releases the pressure and it has a hygrometer on the side.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
Yeah, this one, if I take this on the plane, it goes on the plane with me.
Yeah.
Backpack.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
But yeah, with the cedar trays, they even smell good. Like
Yeah.
they're cedar trays. It's really nice.
I know we tend to spend a lot of money on cigar equipment, but I think a good carrying box is just as important as like a nice lighter or whatever. Especially as much as we travel, we go golfing twice a year. It's just, you got to have it. I know a lot of guys that do the same and they just put them in a little baggie and put them in their pocket or whatever. I'm like, I don't know how you do that.
Yeah.
yeah, they're really practical. I have a few of the leather, like the sleeves. They look nice, but I've never actually used it. It's just not practical, I don't think.
I've tried it. I have one leather one. Put 2 cigars in it. Went golfing or something like that, and that was the only time I've ever used it.
I have a couple. I have a 2-sleeve, a 3-sleeve, and about the only time I use them if I'm going to like a wedding, I'll throw 2 or 3 cigars because you don't want to be carrying this around or running out to the car, and I slide it on the inside pocket of my coat, whatever.
Rob, who's on the pod, he swears by his leather case. He loves it.
Yeah, well, his is a bit different. I'm just talking about the ones that slip, the two
I
halves
got
that
you.
slip together.
Yeah. What are the 3-finger?
Yeah.
I don't like those. Plus, because I smoke too many.
Yeah, Rob's is
Where am I going? I'm only smoking 3 cigars.
is Rob's a dedicated like cigar case, or was that something else before?
Yep.
Because that's pretty nice. He's got like elastic pouches and stuff in there to hold his stuff.
The only thing he hates is he gets it all the time. People think it's a Bible.
I get that.
Really?
Yeah, all the time. The first time he brought it around me, I was like, "Whoa, you going to Bible study?" He goes, "Why did you say that? You're the 3rd person to say that." And I'm like, "Because that's what it looks like."
First time he brought it around me, I went, "Oh, you got your merce with you?"
He'd take Bible over Merce. That's for sure.
I have a carbon fiber one with Porsche symbol on it. And again, really cool. A friend of mine gave it to me as a gift. He works on cars and it just sits on the shelf. I don't know. Like you said, I take this everywhere.
You like what you like.
I do. Right.
Yeah.
And why cheap out and get, when you're on the road? And that one looks badass too.
Yeah.
Dude, I got this one and I probably got 3, 4, 5 more at home.
Just like that.
Not like this, but other
okay.
different
Other ones,
brands.
sure.
Make,
Oh, yeah.
different styles. Some hold 5, 10, 15.
I had the same thing. I got like 3 or 4 5-count ones that have different cigar brand stickers on them, and 10 counts, 15 counts.
I'm starting to get my Secret Santa send ready for my Discord, and like I went into the back of my cigar cabinet. I had 3 ashtrays that I totally forgot about. I had a brand new in the box I forget the name of the brand, but it's like a $90 lighter. You push it and it goes whoosh. I was like, I got so much shit in there. And like you said, like 5 boxes. I'm like, why do I keep buying more stuff?
Well, some of them you get them at events, and then you don't want to get rid of them because they're really handy, and they just collect.
They're great for trades. They're great for gifts to your friend, and they go, "Oh wow, it doesn't mean anything to me. I mean, it's been in there for 2 years, so everyone's like, that's an amazing gift." I'm like, yeah, you're welcome. I was just sitting on it.
Well, about the only time I use the other ones, me and the wife go on a lot of cruises, so I'll load up. I'll take 40, 50 cigars with me. And when they come in handy, you just pack them up, throw some Bovita packs in there, and you're good to go.
Yep. And when I'm traveling, I don't take my Opus lighters. I just take ones that I know if they disappear, I'm not going to be upset. Do you take good stuff with you, or
This box, that's it.
Okay.
I can't take torches on the plane.
Oh, that's right.
I've heard if you empty them, you can travel with them.
Yes.
So I had a little, I don't know, something like this, but the plastic versions. And I emptied it, and it worked, but now it's empty.
Yeah, you got to carry a whole freaking thing of butane with you.
And you can't take that on the plane either. You got to check it. So, yeah, I carry a Bic.
There was a guy that used to come in the lounge who I guess, I forget what his title was, but he did a fair bit of flying. And he bought this accessory that clipped onto a Bic lighter that changed it from a soft flame to a torch.
Really?
He said it was only like $10-15.
A Bic?
I've never.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said he would just take it on the plane and just, take it apart, take the accessory off, and then no problem to get on the plane with it.
I know they have the ones for the Zippos. I didn't know they had one for a Bic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. It just clips on a regular Bic lighter.
Yeah.
Right over the top.
Oh,
I've never.
I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Perfect.
Yeah, Dave had that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it was first time we showed it. I said, "What the hell is that?" And he goes, "Oh." He goes, "I travel a lot for work." He goes, "I got tired of so I found this." He goes, "You just slide it over your Bic and it turned the Bic into a torch." I'm like, "Holy shit, dude!
I
That's
didn't
cool
know
as
that
hell."
existed. That's wild.
And I don't know what it is. I feel weird using house cutters and lighters.
I never use a house cutter.
I don't like house cutters.
are bad.
It just as grosses me out.
Yeah.
I'm not a germaphobe at all, but like it's sitting in a dungy drawer forever, and then someone gets out and I'm all right.
For me, I feel like they're dull. Like everybody's using them day after day after day, especially the guillotine ones. I've already cut it, and you can hear it just crush it, and then it splits down the side, and I'm like, this is awful. Yeah.
I saw an Instagram reel today. I think it was Corona Cigar. They had, one of those house cutters, the tabletop style with a bunch of openings, and you stick your cigar in there. Normally, you pull a handle. This one had like a foot pedal. You hit the pedal, and this thing chop the cigar.
I've seen those.
There's got to be a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Someone
Someone to get their finger in there.
Did you V-cut your finger? Did you
really.
punch your finger? Or did you straight cut? I hope it was a punch. The straight cut would be brutal.
I don't know. I think it'd be awful to have a V in your finger forever.
We can agree that we all want the punch if we were to do it.
Hopefully, it's not pneumatic, and it's just you put your cigar. Yeah, not good.
Do you ever see those guys that run those new table saws that have the, if it hits flesh or whatever, it stops? The guys testing them, I'm like, it probably is going to work, but the balls on them to use their hand to test it.
You don't
a
have
hot
to.
dog.
Hot dog.
Yeah, give me a hot dog.
I've seen videos of guys putting their hand in it.
Yeah, you can. Well, I wouldn't, but you can. So the thing, I've never seen one. We have them at work. All of our table saws have saw stops on them. But from what I hear, there's like a big aluminum head in there. And when it detects the current change in the blade, it just jams this giant aluminum head in there. I don't know how much damage it does, but it stops that saw blade instantly.
Wow.
It's almost like throwing your car in reverse when you're going forward. It's like, you're going to stop, but...
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, who cares if you destroy a $120 saw blade? You're saving someone's finger.
True.
It's true.
But I think it's really violent when it shuts off.
Oh, I bet. Over a hot dog, I'd be pissed. I was watching a video the other day. I was driving this, I forget, it was like an old Chevelle or whatever. Him and his buddy are just cruising, and they had a dash cam on. He's going down the road about 30, 35. He gets on it a little bit. As soon as he shifts down, the brakes just go. And he just goes. You can see he noticed before his friend. His friend's like, yeah. And he goes, oh, and you heard him downshift. And he's like, hold on. Boom. They just hit a tree and the video cuts out.
Damn.
But you could hear it. He tried to throw it in reverse and did everything he could. But you could hear those gears just. And then they just slam.
Yeah, I saw a similar video where the guy wound up going through a couple of traffic lights because he had no brakes, and eventually went up sideswiping someone, and that's how he came to a stop.
It did slow him down a good amount when he slammed it into reverse. Like the car jerked, but it still had the momentum going forward.
Did you see that video? The guy had it's like one of 20 made Mustang GT 500 Cobras. And this one's supposed to be a one-off of one-off. Of course, it did something special with the interior. Some moron in a Prius ran the stop sign and totaled this thing.
Oh, my gosh.
Could you imagine that Prius guy's like, oh,
Man, my premiums are going to go up.
yeah.
I'm never going to financially recover from this.
You see the Tiger King meme?
The guy's like,
I hate you.
you can't replace it. He goes,
Yeah.
so he's supposedly sending it to someplace to get an estimate of what it would cost to try and restore it.
But then you have a one-off with a title with a.
Well, no, not if you don't go through your insurance.
Okay.
But
With a reconstructed site.
Yeah, so can you imagine? It's a
That would
one of
be
one
awful.
with a reconstructed title.
well, just because you get body work done doesn't
Sure.
mean you get a reconstructed title. Or 90% of the cars on the road have reconstructed titles. But he's like, this was my dream car. He says, I saved for like 20 years to buy this car, and I finally found one, and I bought it, and some fucking idiot in a Prius.
Goddamn liberal.
Awful. That's awful.
It's Eleanor with his fart box. I would just get out and just beat his ass. You probably don't deserve this, but I'm sorry. It made me feel a little better, right? Did you put the bike away for the season yet?
You talking to me?
Did you ride it tonight?
No, I didn't ride it tonight, but no, I ride year round.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's snow on the ground, of course it's, real iffy, but the worst is like, the washout from storms and stuff. But yeah,
If it's dry, you're riding.
pretty much. Yeah. I mean, not far, of course, but I'll take it out for the day or something.
When I was working, me and my friend George, we rode every day to work. We had a competition. I did 360 days.
Damn.
He did 362.
Yeah, I don't ride that much. But
But the only 5
it's hard
days
for me to drive to work.
Right. The only 5 days I didn't go, 3 of them there was snow on the ground.
Mm.
And the one day it was raining so hard I couldn't see the end of my driveway. I'm just like, yeah. No.
You probably still tried and just turned around. You're like, damn it.
So I hate riding in the rain.
Oh, it's the worst.
It is. I mean, my asshole clenches up tighter than it's rough. If I leave my house and it's nice out and I get caught in the rain, that's one thing. But if it's raining, I don't want to leave the house.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I
that's
was
the
down
part
in
that sucks.
Virginia Beach. And we left, and just as we got over the Chesapeake Bay Bridge, it started to rain. It was normally a 4.5 hour ride home with 7.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Just soaked
Sounds
to the
about right.
bone. Just
Do you come up 301?
no, we came
Or-
up 13.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
And we got to right outside of Dover. Everybody had to fuel up. Pulled in this one guy. My one buddy's like, dude, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm getting a hotel. I can't do it. But dude, you're already 5 hours in. We got 2 more hours and be home. I can't do it. I can't do it. Okay, but I'm going home.
We went to Sturgis. Beautiful ride out. Kansas is awful. It's just flat and just. I almost fell asleep I had to put tape over my clock. I put electrical tape over the clock on my bike because I would ride and it felt like an hour, 6 minutes later. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, so next stop, I put electrical tape over the clock so I couldn't. The ride went a lot faster. On the way home, we hit some rain and we were up on 80. And this truck, the rain had stopped, but there was like water all over the place. So this truck was merging onto 80. There was probably 6 of us at that point. And he hit a puddle at the bottom of the ramp and a wave of water just washed over me. Like I couldn't see. It just completely blinded me. And the guy behind me, when we finally stopped, was like, dude, I thought you were gone. He's like, I couldn't even see you. You disappeared. I was like, I closed my eyes. And I was like,
just stay straight
in front of me.
Just like the force pushed me down on the bike. It was crazy, but I made it out. 350-mile ride coming up 95 from the Smokeout in North Carolina. We followed the storm all the way up the coast. The guys that left in like 3 hours, maybe 5 hours after us, got home an hour later than we did.
Jeez.
Yeah. They didn't hit rain the whole way, but I had to get home because my kid's mother's father was in the hospital.
No, that's what I kept saying to the guys. Come on, dudes, they're calling for rain. We're good. I said, dude, they're calling for rain. I said, I'd rather be ahead of it than trying to get ahead of it. All right, let's go. And, dude, I was glad we made it over to Chesapeake Bay Bridge before it started.
Yeah, that's a long bridge.
Yeah. Because then it came down in buckets.
The craziest grueling drive we ever did was it was probably 10, 11 years ago. The Eagles and the Cowboys were same record, if you remember. Came down to the last game of the year in Arlington. Whoever won went to the playoffs. And my buddy was like, hey, I have a friend down there. He works for Reading Bakery Systems, and they're all over. And he goes, I can get us tickets for free. So we start talking. We start doing the math. And our family, he's a friend of the family. Our family always throws an end-of-the-year holiday party. And it's like, you have to go. You can't miss it.
Right.
So we're like, it was a Saturday game. We're like, that's Monday night. So we're doing the math and we're like, yeah, we looked for flights and they were crazy expensive. So we're like, we're not going to do that. We're like, the only way we could do it is if we drive to Dallas, watch the game Saturday and turn around and drive home. So we were just joking at that point. And then my brother's like, yeah, I'll go. And I was like, and then one of my best friends, Captain, he's like, he's the one with the tickets. He goes, let's do it. And I was like, all right. So we did it. We left, drove straight through 24 and a half hours, got to the game, tailgated, got hammered drunk. Eagles won. We hung out till about 2 a.m. just to sober up and then took off, headed for home. I was the first. So we did it in shifts. You drive for 3 hours, then you could go into the back seat of the car and sleep for 3 hours. And then this guy who was asleep would wake up and go into the passenger seat because we always wanted 2 people awake. One guy to watch the driver. So we did shifts, boom, boom, boom. And it went great coming down. I'm not going to lie. I pulled the first shift leaving the stadium. So it's like, I got 45 minutes into my 3-hour shift and I'm like, the lights coming at me from the other way are like tripping me out. Like I was seeing multiple things and I'm like, I ran off the road one time and I got back and I was just like, I looked at my little brother. I was like, I don't think we're making the party, bro. And he was like, what are you talking about? I was like, I can't do it. I was like, we're going to crash. And he goes, I got it. And Captain was in the back, passed out. He hadn't slept all day. Like he couldn't sleep in the car. So he was out. My brother manned up and drove for 8 hours straight through the night. I passed out. I tried to stay up with him and I wake up and he's like, yeah, it's like noon. I was like, holy shit, Scott, how much have you drove? And he goes, we were cooking. And I was like, you were the man. He saved the whole trip. And then he pulled over and he goes, and guess what? I'm not driving anymore. We're like, good. Go ahead, go in the back. He can sleep the rest of the way. He saved it. So that was something. I'd never do that again. We were young and stupid.
I have buddies who ride like it's one guy in particular. He gets another guy, calls him up. He says, "Hey, you want to go for a ride?" Sure. So they take their girls. He's like, "Where are we going?" He's like, "I got to get a pack of cigarettes." He's like, "All right, Tennessee." They rode to Tennessee.
Why?
To get cigarettes, and they rode home.
They didn't have cigarettes where he was at?
Well, it didn't matter. They're not the same. Dude, they do a Key West run, and they would ride. I never did it. I don't want to do it. I hear stories. I don't want nothing to do. All the way to Key West, straight, no stopping. So I mean, it's 14 hours to Florida, and then it's another 7 to Key West. They ride it straight. Stop for gas, go. Stop for gas, go. Just 100 miles an hour. And then they stay and then drive back the next day. Some
guys just like to do it.
Yeah.
My uncle, who lives in right outside of Orlando in Oviedo, Florida, he's retired now, but he drove for Frito-Lay, and that's just his life. Like, he could put in 56 hours and not even blink.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'll pull over to piss and to fill up the truck, but other than that, we're moving." I'm like, how do you do that? His body's, obviously his back's so messed up from it, but he was like their number one driver for 40 years.
Yeah.
People ask me when I'm working, they're like, are you local this week? I'm like, yeah, Connecticut, Massachusetts. Like, that's local to me.
Come on, Brooklyn.
Right? Today I drove 3 hours upstate New York and then 3 hours home. Like, that's local.
It's never like Allentown. Like,
no, that's a joke.
Yeah, I'm local. Shelby, North Carolina today. Yeah. Oh, all right. What's the longest you ever drove on a bike?
We took a trip down to Lewes and then took the ferry over to, was it Cape May, and then back. So it was like a, 12-hour day. So not real long. That was rough. I hadn't been riding for terribly long, and my ass hurt for like 2 days. I'm not built for those hours and hours of riding.
And your bikes aren't that comfortable, are they?
They're okay.
We did Bike Week in Daytona a couple times, straight through.
Yeah, I've done that.
I don't think, and especially on like when you ride your chopper, I don't know how you even sit on that, let alone drive to Florida.
Well, mine's not even a rigid. It's it's still a swing arm bike, so it has shocks in the back. But there's guys that ride those rigid frames, like nothing.
Your arms have got to fall off by the first 3 hours, man.
I couldn't handle it. I say that, but I'm going to build one. That's my next bike.
They're so cool.
Yeah, I like the day trip style rides where I'll just take back roads up into the Poconos, and then loop back down. Grab something to eat up there. I like that. That's fun. It's self-contained. I don't feel like I'm losing too much time.
Easy rider.
So the guys I ride with, we have an annual run out to Raystown, Pennsylvania. It's like middle of Pennsylvania, a little bit further. So on the highway, it should take 4 hours, 3.5. We take old bikes, like 50s, 60s, 70s bikes. So, 2 hours into it, we're on the side of the road fixing something. Mm-hmm. So a 4-hour ride turns into 8 to 12-hour days. We hang out for a day, Saturday. We ride up on Friday, hang out for a day on Saturday, and then ride home on Sunday. So, yeah, there's a day rides, I guess.
My longest ride was from here to L.A. And back.
Louisiana, right?
No, California.
Wow. What were you on?
A Sportster.
No.
Yes.
I thought you were going to say like a Goldwing or an Ultra Classic, like in a Lazy Boy.
I thought he was going to say a Goldwing or something.
I was 19. I was 19.
That's right. Good for you, man.
On a Sportster.
I made it to, we went to Sturgis. I did it once. We went from here to Colorado and then from Colorado up into Sturgis. And that was it. That was the longest for me.
Mm-hmm. Sturgis is where? North Dakota?
Yeah. South. North or south?
One of them.
One of them.
I never know the difference. Is that a fun place?
It's not my thing.
Okay.
Maybe back, 30 years ago. it would have been with the drinking and everything, but a lot of the guys enjoy it.
I enjoyed Daytona, but it was more for like the party kind of.
Yep. I've been to Daytona a few times. First couple times we rode, it was good. The last 2 times I think we trailered down, and it's just we rode while we were there,
right?
More, which I enjoyed. But it's just not my thing. You know, I don't party like that anymore. Everybody wants to go to the bar or the strip club.
Yep.
I don't.
Right. What's what I didn't like about let's go for a ride. Okay. Well, there's 10,000 other people going for a ride.
Yeah.
You're doing 5 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, no. Yeah. And I'm not in the kind of mood let's see how many bars we can hit today. No.
Yeah, that's a big thing. Again, not my thing, but
Driving while you were drinking used to be different. You know, it's you have 1 or 2. You got to be on the lookout, man.
oh yeah.
Not condoning drinking and driving.
I know guys that can 6, 8 beers at the bar and then get back on their bike and ride. And I'm like, there's no way.
No.
You're just
No
playing
way.
Russian roulette.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I used to do it daily, you know. But it's that one time, man. You hit somebody and they got kids in the car, or, you know.
That's one thing I can say. I've never gotten plastered and got on my bike. Never.
I haven't either.
No.
Nope. I can't say that I haven't gotten behind the wheel of a car.
No, I'm not saying that. But
In 96 or 97, I crashed. I had a 1962 Mercury Comet, and I came to an intersection. I didn't pass out. I kind of nodded off for a second, but I had been drinking quite a bit. And I woke up. I saw the stop sign. It was right here. It was too late. Went through the intersection and hit the retaining wall and landed in somebody's front yard. And I was like, trying to start the car. The woman comes out like 3 a.m. She's like, no. This happens all the time. We called the police. We called the ambulance because my buddy has a metal dashboard. So he hit his head on the dashboard because they only had lap belts.
Right.
And he cut his head open, like 30 some stitches. It was horrible. It was bad. I was fine. Other than that, he was good. But
Did you get a Dewey?
oh yeah. Yeah. But back then it was like 30-day suspension,
Right.
you know. Nothing ever since. Yeah, it was ruined that car too. God, that was a cool car.
Yeah.
Periwinkle blue. It was cool.
I had a 62 Ford Falcon convertible.
Nice. They're very
Somebody liked it more than I did.
very similar body styles.
Yeah.
Somebody stole it.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Out of my garage.
Oh wow.
So somebody knew it was there.
They really liked it.
Yeah.
Never found it.
Nope.
Jeez. You see all those kids steal all those Kias now. Did you see that?
Here's an USB thing?
Yep.
That
Yeah.
whole thing? I gotta
Just get in. You knock the ignition column off and just put that stupid little USB port in there and it turns the Kia right on.
Oh wow!
Off they go. They call them Kia boys. They've since done updates to the car, but if you don't take it to the dealer and get it reprogrammed, so now what happens is in the inner cities or like Detroit or wherever, you'll come out and you'll have the update, but your ignition column will still get whacked off. So it's like they didn't take the car, but they destroyed. It's a couple $100 worth of damage.
Yep.
And they don't even like do anything with them. They just joyride around with them,
Yeah.
wreck them, and then they just run. There's a documentary on Netflix. Check it out. It's called The Kia Boys. So dumb. They keep their face covered and they pixelate their voice. I'm like, they're like, the one kid was 14. Mm-hmm. And he films it and puts it on TikTok and Instagram. You can't ever see his face, but he films him stealing cars, running them, crashing them. And they're like, we can't catch him. I'm like, we can find Osama bin Laden in a cave, but we can't find this kid stealing Kias? What are we doing?
It's called priorities.
Nah. That's what you get for buying a Kia.
Man, I forget the name of the channel, but there was a guy that he would ride a motorcycle at night, and he would be doing 200 plus through traffic, and like routinely post the videos. Obviously, he wouldn't disclose who he was,
Right.
But pretty big following too. Just wild.
You remember in the late 90s, early 2000s, that group that would go on 422 and they do the stand-up wheelies, and you don't remember seeing that?
No.
Heading up towards King of Prussia Mall?
No.
There's like a group of 8 of them doing 200, just standing on the gas tank and down 422. I never heard of any of them crashing, so that's good. But did you ever throw up a wheelie?
No. I got kids, man.
I meant back in the day.
No, I mean, I've always just been pretty easygoing. I like leisurely, casual rides. I don't really fit in with certain crowds because, I'm not that sport bike guy, even though I've got a, 120 horsepower sport bike. It's just not my thing.
Just putting around.
Yeah.
Filming. I used to love watching your videos. Now I see your face every week. The grill's still good?
Yeah, the grill's good.
He made burgers the other night, and his wife's like, "Oh, these taste like piss." He was saying he went and got the propane tanks filled, and I was like, was the guy like, "Oh,
It is chilly out there.
you must have some raccoons at your house pissing on your grill." And he's like, "Yeah, some real big fat ones." Some real stupid fat raccoons are pissing on my grill.
I don't know who he's talking about.
I have no idea.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was funny. So earlier, I'm sitting out here having a cigar, and my wife came out, and she sat down, and she's talking to me, and she looks over, and she goes, "Who sits there?" And I said, "Oh, Eric sits there." Man, that guy's a slob. There's ash everywhere. It looks like he burnt this.
Is this your normal seat?
Yeah.
Is it?
It looks clean to me. I'm a messy smoker.
I cleaned it up earlier when I came in.
And it's funny because I used to be known for, like, when I dipped chewing tobacco, I was like the cleanest dipper. I never had it in my teeth. I never had it in my face. Cigars are something, I guess, because I move so much. The other's in your mouth, so it's contained. This, I'm like, goosh, goosh.
Man,
I'm still waiting for you to light the mic on fire.
I had to move it away.
What were you going to say?
The dipping thing. Oh, so
It's
a
magical.
whole cup with tissue in it, like,
Yeah.
like, dude, it makes me sick to my stomach.
I dream about dipping still. and I can agree, it is a disgusting habit. It is vile.
Yeah.
But there's nothing better than throwing a big old hog in and just...
Yes, there is. Anything's better than that.
It gave you such a rush right away because it's like directly into your system. You know what I mean? Like cigarettes, your body processes that, but like just putting that right into your bloodstream,
I don't know. I mean, I see guys hit those ends really hard.
it has completely changed the game. Everyone's like, "Hey, you should try these," and I'm like, "No." Well, why not? You used to like to dip. I said, "That's exactly why I won't."
You'll get back into it.
Guys
real
who
quick.
don't even like chewing tobacco. We have a friend, Josh. He was 2-3 a day cigar smoker, and he came to me. He's like, "Hey, what do you think about these Zins?" And I said, "They're no good." I said, "They're no good." And he goes, "Oh, why? Because they're like pussy compared to real dip?" I said, "No." I said, "They're amazing, and people are having problems." He goes, "Well, I think I'm going to try them." I was like, "All right, but I guarantee you're not going to smoke cigars anymore." He's like, "No, I love cigars." Dude barely smokes cigars anymore. He's always zinning up. We know guys that sleep with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because think, it takes out the gross part of dipping. It's the same feeling, the same rush, but you don't have to spit. You can swallow it. So
Yeah.
it takes that whole having to have the bottle or the whatever out of it, and you can get higher nicotine content, which is wild. It has levels.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to work with a guy, had a big wad in his jaw all day long and smoked cigars on top
Man, that's a lot of nicotine.
all day long. Never seen him without it.
So when we were young, my mother caught me and my brother dipping, like chewing Red Man. Remember the it was like the leaf tobacco.
The best.
Yeah. So she caught us. She's like, "You guys want to chew? Okay, fine." We stood in the kitchen. She's like, put it in her mouth. She's like, now swallow it. And we were, my brother's like, no problem. I'm like, bleh. No. Didn't, I was done. My brother, 10 minutes into it, walked into his bedroom, threw up all over his bed. We never dipped again.
It's violent.
Ever. Yeah.
You've seen the movie The Sandlot?
Oh, yeah.
They put it in and they go on that ride, and you can see it by the end. None of them have anything in their mouth. You're like, oh no, they didn't realize. You chew it, of course. What's that line? What do you do with it? You chew it, of course. You don't actually chew it. And they just swallowed it like it was fucking.
Hey, this guy, he always had at least 2 pouches of Red Man and cigars all day.
That's rough.
I used to smoke cigarettes while I was dipping too if I was really drunk.
I mean, the only time he didn't have a wad in is we'd sit down for lunch break. Eat, and then put in fresh wad in. Oh, I'm like, oh.
So it was super bizarre because when I pitched, and I pitched through college, I always felt if I didn't have a lip in, I didn't pitch as
You
good.
weren't the catcher?
When you hitting the road? So I always felt like I pitched better. If I didn't have a lip in, it was this mind thing that I didn't pitch as well. I went to, public school, so it was like I could dip no problem. No one said anything. And then I got recruited to a private Christian college. No tobacco at all. So like I had to like hide it. And like we used to have code words when the athletic director or like people, because our coaches didn't care. But if you'd hear rooster, rooster, you'd just see everyone on the field go like this. And throw it on the ground. That meant the athletic director or someone from the athletic department was walking around. They'd fine you. And then you couldn't sign up for classes the next year until you paid your fines and all that. It was crazy. I was like, so you're telling me I could pitch in high school and on my tournament teams with a huge chaw-in, but here I am in college, a grown man, and I can't be dipping here? I'm like, what the heck? Rooster. I hear that in my dreams, and I go... It wasn't cheap, too. It was like $100, $125 fine.
Damn.
Yep.
So how many fines you pay?
Well, my dad found out they were getting put onto his credit card, and he's like, what's all this? And I'm like, oh, yeah, the books, lunch stuff. And he goes, you don't eat there. And I paid for your books. And I'm like, chewing tobacco fines. He goes, that stops. The fines didn't stop, but him paying did.
So any events coming up that you guys know of?
Kyle's having an event as we speak, a Tatuaje event.
Anything closer?
The Tatuaje rep is coming to Gilbertsville. I'm not sure when. That's in a couple weeks or a couple months. But other than that,
I haven't really been keeping track, but it seems like there's always something going on at Smokies.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it seems like a lot of shops have events once a month. I think they're doing twice a month.
Yes.
I mean, they're like busy.
Where is this one?
Reading.
They've got 2 locations now. The one's up on Lancaster 3.
Yeah.
The one's in the mall. They're up on Lancaster Avenue by the DMV, up by where all the cars.
Car dealer row.
If you go off 422 and you get off Lancaster, and you
Like
get
you're
off
going to Albright
Lancaster
College.
Avenue,
Okay.
make a left, and you go up maybe mile and a half,
Not
2
even.
miles.
There's a Wawa there, and they're right across from the Wawa.
There's a little strip mall during.
I got to take you there. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I haven't been there.
Gorgeous.
And they just opened a new location, like right across the street from the courthouse in Reading.
We got to go there. It's like super Scarface. Black marble floors, pool table, leather recliners.
Really?
Yeah.
Like Center City, Reading?
I'm not sure where that one is. That one might be in the rough.
Right across
Yeah.
the courthouse.
So that's Center City.
Yeah, it was.
Maybe we don't go there.
It was an old bank, so there's a lot of stone.
Okay.
But we started going there when they weren't really popular, and it was like our hidden gem. And then everyone else found out about it.
Like, how far is that from here?
From here,
Depends
Half
on
hour?
how you go.
30
25 minutes, maybe 25.
Yeah,
30
see,
minutes.
I'm 20 minutes from here, so it seems
right.
far.
It'd be
to
50
me.
minutes.
Yeah. But I'm not opposed.
Just for a one-day trip.
Yeah, I mean, they've gotten incredibly busy. It was a great spot when they weren't busy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not a problem. It's great for them. Just
Sure.
It's just
They have
always
like
busy.
2 levels. They have a downstairs, then they have like a loft
Mezzanine.
Wow.
upstairs.
And it's not private?
No.
Wow.
They have lockers and stuff, but yeah. I'll give you an idea. Me and Mark went a year and a half ago to their Black Label event. We went 2 hours early, and we walked in, and there was not one seat in the house. We looked at each other, and we're like, he goes, let's just buy this stuff, because they were doing the buy 10, get 5 or whatever. And he's like, we bought it. We stood for half a cigar, and we're like, let's just get out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the square footage is, but it's not a small store.
Oh, it's huge.
And then the mezzanine is probably half the building.
You could probably fit 40 people just on the mezzanine.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a big place.
Yeah.
It's really cool. You gotta check it out. The guy who runs it, his name's Ahmed, and his brother, I always forget they're Pakistani. They're really cool guys.
And the ventilation system is amazing.
Dude,
Nice.
I've been in there where it's been packed.
No smoke.
it's loud as shit. Sounds like a jet
I
engine in
think you
there.
guys were talking about that on a different
You could hear them when they crank it up.
Wow.
But you
It's
don't-
loud in there anyway, with a lot of people talking and hanging out.
And where we go, usually, like we talked about, like you have music on TV. There's so many people that you can't really have one music on or one game. You have it on in the background to watch, but there's so many people that it's just mostly talking. So you don't even the noise from the machine doesn't really bother you.
Right.
Yeah, they have a huge like line of humidors, and then in the back there's a whole walk-in. It's really cool.
Okay.
So we'll get up there.
They always got different specials going on. Buy 5, get 1 free. Buy 10, get 3 free. It's
I don't know if you ever had DBL, Dominican Big League.
I have.
So they're very tight with them. I'm not a huge fan,
Yeah.
but they're like this with those guys.
So-
Like, the owners come in there.
I met at Cigars, which is now Phoenix,
Yeah. In Colmar.
in Colmar. I met the guy who owns DBL and rolls for them.
Yes.
Or
He rolls at Smokies sometimes.
so I met him that night. Gave me a cigar. He said, "Do you when you smoke, like you breathe, you make the smoke come out of your nose?" And I was like, "What?" He's retrohale. And he's like, "It makes your brain tight." And I was like,
All right.
"No, I don't know." He's like, "You need to try it." He's like, "It'll change your smoking experience." That's why he's the guy that taught me how to do it, or told me about it. And ever since then, I retrohale all the time. Like,
Then you forced me to do it.
and you can't handle it.
It's amazing. I do it all the time now.
Do you?
Yep.
It changed the flavors of the cigars, the way they smoke, like everything changed.
So much better.
So much better.
So you're telling me and you retrohale because of Dominican Big League?
Yes. 100%.
And we don't even like the brand that much.
I liked it. I liked it way back when.
So I remember years ago, he used to come into Tim's every once in a while, and Tim used to have like a box of like custom rolled or something on the counter, and guys loved them. I never did get to try him. Every time I came in, he was like sold out. And he would come in and replenish every so often, but whatever he was putting on the counter for people was something special, as opposed to what he was stocking in the humidor from the Dominican Big League.
For DBL. Okay.
DBL was my first cigar that I ever smoked fresh. Like you sat there and watched him wrap it up. He handed it to you, cut it, and then I smoked it. Completely unique. You know, I loved it. That was my first time having one that fresh.
At Cigar Fest. AJ's booth, he had like these girls in
The Man of War, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
scantily clad dress. Well, the one girl laid down and the roller rolled it
on her
on her
belly.
on her belly, and then gave it a little pigtail and handed it to me. And the girl I was with at the time was like, I bet you can't wait to smoke that. It probably tastes like shame and shame and glitter or stripper dust. I had it in my humidor for about a year because I knew it was fresh. So I don't remember if it was good or not, but it was cool.
If they rolled it on my stomach, everybody would be smoking eggs.
Ew.
I gotta stop because that's gonna be a fucking short.
Yeah, it is.
He goes, "We're not filming yet," so I do crazy shit, and then they make it onto Facebook. I'm like, "I hate you so much." My wife goes, "I like that one." I said, "He said he wasn't filming."
That was in the middle of an episode.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You work tomorrow?
I can't really say that live.
Oh, yeah.
I have a report to write in the morning, and then I'm done.
Maybe we'll get together and go up to Smokies or something.
Alyssa's coming to town, so
The warden's in the zone.
not a warden at all.
I call my wife the warden. She's the
No,
best.
This girl's amazing.
She really is awesome.
She's amazing.
She's liking our stuff too. I seen that.
yeah. I don't think she can help it now. It's like bang, bang, bang.
My wife's a top fan now, and I was like, "Look at you go!"
Oh, I got kicked down.
No, you're still up there.
All right.
But she was on the top. That's my wife, Dick. I see what you're thinking.
I mean, I'd feel bad if you were.
There's another short.
We're talking missionary. We're talking missionary. Don't suffocate your wife.
I thought your brother was the missionary.
But he actually is. This is why Scott said he can never come on. He really wants to, but he's like, "Yep, I can't do it." He's like, "I'll watch."
Oh, come
I said, that's fair.
Till we'd be on our most bestest behavior.
Yeah, right. We've had
Like
other
30 seconds.
Yeah. We've had other guests that we were supposed to be on our best behavior
I've
for.
had some conversations with Scott, and he just kind of smiles and rolls his eyes, just like,
That's why he's good at what he does, because he can talk to anybody.
sure.
You know, that's why he really is excelling, because he's not a judgmental person at all. But New World, huh?
Imagine that.
Shocks and awes. All right, see ya.
Not going far.
So we are thinking about definitely next year. We got to figure out a time when we don't want to go during Mardi Gras, but we're going to do a live broadcast from Louisiana. I'm thinking about, I go to 2 golf trips a year. I'm going to skip one of them, and then we can plan it around that. So it's like I already have a built-in trip that the wife's cool with. So it's like if we, instead of going golfing, we all go down to Louisiana just for a long weekend, just hang out at Kyle's shop, film the show, go out, have some good dinner in Bourbon Street. I think that'd be a freaking blast.
So the your last golf trip was just recently, a couple weeks ago. So, which is colder.
Which
So-
would be perfect.
Is that the one you would give up?
Either one. It's either St. Patty's Day weekend, which would probably be a nightmare down there for St. Patrick's Day weekend.
Like I said, his place is outside.
Okay, good.
Of like Bourbon.
I'd never been. I would like to go walk on the street at least once while we're there. That's just a people watch or whatever, you know.
Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Get one of those hand grenade cocktails, but just tell them just the slushy. We were talking about this last week. Be like, you're gonna walk down Bourbon Street with just a cherry slushy and a grenade cup. Be like,
I saw a guy like freak out and chase another guy down the street, like throwing stuff at him. Like it's nuts.
that's what I hear.
Well, my Ybor City story. Should I tell that?
You guys want to hear about the Ybor City shoe liquor?
Okay.
So Ybor City and Tampa are known as like
The cigar mecca.
OG
Yeah.
American cigar. It's
Couldn't have
Graceland for cigars. Go on.
So we go down there for a trade show. Me, 2 guys from work. I don't drink. These 2, we hit a couple bars. We're on the main street in Ybor City, and it looks like New Orleans. Like it has the balconies and stuff, and it's seedy. Like there's like a bar and a nightclub, homeless people, a bar, drag queens. Like
It's like Fremont Street of
Vegas.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a little nuts.
it's a seedier part of.
So we're outside of this little cigar lounge. I'm having an espresso. These guys are drinking beers. We're sitting on 2 park benches across from each other. And this guy sachets on by me, turns around, sits down next to me. He's very animated, and I can't do it because I'm sitting down, but he's very animated, like just the way, everything about him. So my legs crossed, and he's sitting on my right, and he says, I really like your shoes. And I held my shoe up and I said, oh, thanks. And he's like, can I see it? And I showed him and he's like, can I see the other one? So I crossed my leg on this side, put it up on my leg. And he looked at my shoe and then proceeded to lick the bottom of my shoe from heel to toe. Licked the whole thing. Didn't say anything else, grabbed his bags and walked off. Unbelievable. I look over at my friends, I'm just like, and they're like, yep, only you. Only you. Only here in Ybor City. Apparently the guy's very well known. He's got some mental issues, I think. But he also had a Facebook for a while. I can't find it now, but it's the Ybor City Shoe Licker.
That's what this guy does.
Some of the photos, he's got like black eyes and stuff because people like, they're very offended by his actions. But yeah, that city is...
Eddie got licked by the Ybor City Shoe Licker.
It was pretty rough.
It is only you.
Yeah. I've had some crazy experiences in all my travels.
Let's go to Ybor City.
I go to Tampa like twice a year at least. So, and every time I've gone back, I see him one side of the street or the other. But I'm like, I'm not going to that guy.
You're connected now. He knows where you are at all times. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to beat that story.
No.
Nor would I want to.
We just were at a JC Newman event the other week, and the guy who had a shirt that said Ybor City, Cigar City. And then he told the rep that story, and the rep was like, I'm there like every other month. And he's like, I never heard that story. He's like, well, I got to go ask people now. So apparently he's going back to ask about the shoe liquor.
Yeah, it's wild.
So yeah, we'll get down there. We'll do that. I think that'd be a blast.
I would love to go.
How is flights there? Price wise?
I have no idea, honestly. I don't do that part of the job.
Oh, okay.
The girl that works with me, not for me. She's not my assistant. She's like this amazing person that takes everything I do and makes it look awesome.
Nice.
We've been working together for like the past 12, 15 years. So she does all that. She books all my flights, rental cars, everything. When I it's just, I look at my phone and I'm like, all right, there's my flight. She rents the car, hotel, everything. It's all in my phone.
Nice.
Yeah. So I can't tell you, honestly.
Where would we fly into? New Orleans? Or is there like a smaller? Okay.
New Orleans.
I didn't know if there was a smaller one that we could fly into that's closer, but.
No.
It's a somewhat of a long ride from the airport to New Orleans, isn't it? It's not in New Orleans.
It's not. It might be 30 minutes.
Okay.
I'll have to double check, but it's not close.
That's the worst when you go somewhere and you're like, oh, you land, especially like where we live, you get to Philly and you're like, got another 40-minute drive home. Mm-hmm. That's why I love Vegas. You could see your hotel from the tarmac. You're just like, yes, it's go time. As soon as you land, get an Uber to the hotel and then it's on.
Yeah, when I was there, I hopped on a shuttle and I was at the hotel in like 15 minutes.
Can't beat that. It's like when you go to the Dominican, you get off and then you get in your taxi and it could be like an hour till you get to your resort.
Yeah.
Thanks. That money for an Opus lighter. So other than that, anybody got any new business? Business? We knew this would just be kind of a pop on.
Yeah.
When you're in town, we want to have you on the mic.
I appreciate it. I love hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, that's all right. I like when you're on the road where we can hang up, you know? All right, see you, buddy.
Wow.
Get that.
Now you see why I don't call in.
Yeah, I love how you get off the phone. Hang up so we can talk shit.
I did that to Big Rob.
Yeah, you did. The screen went blank and you hear it. That's what you hang up so we can talk shit.
I have nothing but good things to say about that guy. What a cool person.
It was a lot of fun.
So much fun. And I'll tell you what, man, he shared us out everywhere. Not saying no pressure for anyone else, but when you're on, we expect that.
Everyone else really needs to step up their game.
The video just took off like a rocket. You know, we're more of a slow burn type group around here. Like, it gets up there eventually, but it's not 4 hours into the video. We already had record breaking views and likes.
Really?
And it was insane.
Like YouTube?
Everything.
Okay. Wow.
New sign on to the Facebook and Instagram. You know, it's like, I said, now that's what we're looking for.
They got reach. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. And they're a year old.
Year and a half, I think.
It's wild.
Yeah. Well, from what I understand, Rob has a lot of connections, like, and stuff that he's been involved with.
Kyle is so deep into the industry. He's young, but man, everybody knows about him.
Yeah, they were great when I went down there.
So cool.
They were both really cool.
Yeah, when you see how like rooted they are, you think they would be in business a lot more than a year. Like they seem to have come a really long way. I was really surprised when he said, "Oh, it's only been a year and a half or whatever it was."
He did it right. Kyle wanted to get into the industry early before he did it, get his feet wet. Did the online sales of the high end stuff, and then was like, "I got a call here," and that's a risk buying a place, and especially in somewhere like that, it's probably not cheap. And
that was kind of one thing I wished we would have talked about more was his early start where he was selling cigar accessories. Before he launched the actual cigar shop and started selling tobacco products.
All high end stuff, DuPonts, Xikar, all the big ones.
Because I gotta think that's like anyone can get into that. So I gotta think that's really tough to make that go because there's just so much competition out there.
Absolutely.
For accessories.
That's why it goes back to him being a good guy, and you'd rather give him the money. I mean, we're how many states away, and we frequent his establishment, and only one of us has been there. It's just a testament of, if you're nice to your customers, it doesn't even matter if they don't live in your state. They'll take care of you.
Yeah, after watching that podcast, you had told me that they have their own samplers. Like Rob has his and Kyle has his. I haven't even been on their website to look at their inventory or anything. So it's something after hearing that podcast, like I want to go on and try their samplers.
Man, it's dangerous. He's set up with Apple Pay, so
just
click, it's on its way.
And it's so affordable.
Yeah. And
it's like
the
other
ship out
websites
that day too.
Yeah.
Like,
you see samplers and other, they start at like $150, and it's like, he's got a $50 sampler. It's like.
I'm definitely getting the Gree. I had it. The one that you guys gave me.
Awesome.
It's a great cigar.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's a great blend. They didn't have it when I was there. I smoked something else that he had recommended. Then I won all that quesada stuff.
Yeah.
So I didn't even really. I tried to buy, some stuff while I was there, but I won more than
I was thinking, I'm going to tell him. I was like, I felt bad that he sent us a flag for free. And then I was like, you know what? I know for a fact just our group bought 80 gris. I was like, gree. But I was like, I said, I know just us bought 80 sticks from just that. So I was like, yeah, you send me my flag, boy.
Yeah, I ordered a bundle. I know Mark ordered a bundle.
What do they go for?
$90 for 10.
Like 90
and change.
It's like $100 for a bundle.
$10 a stick.
Yeah.
It's a great cigar for that price. Damn.
I know.
I'm definitely going to order some.
The gris.
I mean, you still can't beat the Wise Man for.
No, for $4.35 or whatever it is.
I couldn't believe it. I'm glad you were on it.
We've talked about this. That brick and mortars hate Cigar Page, and it's funny because Kyle will be talking to me. He's like, "Yeah, I'm going to send you a flag so you can take down those Cigar Page flags." He goes, "I know you and your boys are big Cigar Page." It's like, they pay us, It's like we get cut from their sales. So I was like, that's why we do it.
Well, I mean, even
I've been ordering them from long before
absolutely.
I opened that affiliate account, but I mean, you just can't beat the deals from them.
For me, it was CI, and then I learned about Cigar Page from you, and that's it.
It was the same thing. We were sitting at the social club the one night, and he's like, "Hey, have you seen this Oliva sampler for like $15?" It was a shit ton of cigars. I'm like, no, and I had never heard of Cigar Page. So I'm like, am I ordering from this shady site? It took a few days to get it, but I got it, and I've been ordering from them ever since. I mean, some of the deals are just incredible.
So some of the stuff I've gotten from them and other places, sometimes when they're so low, it makes you question, like, are these seconds?
Yeah, that thought has crossed my mind.
And I don't want to talk shit on them, any of the retailers that sell like that, because I buy from them constantly. But like, I got a box of the blue Esteli, the Herrera Estelis, and great cigar. It's just like every other one I smoke tunnels or just doesn't burn right, or like. And I think, man, did somebody know like that this box wasn't up to par? So they sell them a little bit cheaper.
Well, I never really considered that for boxes. I always wondered, because they sell a lot of 5-packs and 10-packs.
Sure.
Like the Wise Men, it was 4 or 5-packs.
Yep.
So, it makes me wonder if like, are these like, is the color off? Like, so they can't go in a box, so they just go into a big pile and they get sold in 5ers. But yeah, I mean, there have been cigars where I look at a review and they talk about how beautiful it is, and I'll look at mine and I'm like, this ain't beautiful. I mean, it smokes good, but I wouldn't call this thing beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a big thing online. People say that, of course, they're going to say that, oh, they sell seconds. Oh, it's Snickel Fritz. And I'm like, me personally, I've never noticed that.
I mean, I've been having problems with New Worlds long before I started buying from Cigar Page. So the tunneling issues that I get with these, like 1 out of every 5, it's not exclusive to Cigar Page.
Well, that's what I mean. I don't think it's just them. Like, I think a lot of when they have the big sales where, it's a $300 box and you're selling it for under $100. I'm like, what's wrong with them?
Yeah.
I'm going to buy them and find out.
What's the catch?
Yeah.
I'd love to talk to Mo because he's on Cigar Page now.
Yeah.
And it's way cheaper than everywhere else. Mm-hmm. Be like, is it they just buy so much?
I think that's
Probably.
it.
They're like, hey, we'll approach you and like, we're going to buy everything you got. But just to let you know, this is what we're going to sell it for.
Right.
And Mo's just probably like, you're going to take how much? Yeah, sure.
Sure.
If that's what you want to sell it for, that's on you.
That's what I heard. Some places, they'll be like, okay, we'll take 5,000 boxes, but we want 500 free.
Wow.
And the bigger guys will go, not a problem.
Sure.
And that's how they cut the prices, because they got 500 for free.
Yeah.
And then they break them down into 5-packs or whatever, and
Off they go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some of the prestigious brands like Davidoff and Padron, you don't see them on there because I don't think they allow that to happen.
I have seen Padrones on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've shown up. Like there isn't a wide selection of them. You'll get like one size of the 64 will be on sale, and it's cheaper, but it's not like half price like some of the other lines.
I bought these Liga number 9 Belicosos, which are usually 18. I got them for $10 a piece. So, I mean, and everyone has smoked great so far.
Where'd you get those?
Cigar Page.
I didn't get to call for a half on that one.
Though you didn't. I'm sorry.
You've hooked me up with so many cheap Ligas over the years. I'm the same way. It's like, hey, I found this super good deal. Should I tell my friends? Or should I just take them all for myself?
Well, I wanted to come in and show off the Wiseman, but Walt already had them.
You used our link, right?
No, I forgot.
Son of a bitch.
I know.
you're tearing the ass out of me.
Well, again, so okay, there's a deal, and I swear to God, I'm like, all right, I go to the link, then I try to find the deal, and it doesn't give me the same price.
So that's fair. You there are some limited Discord deals or like a Facebook deal, so we can't offer those because it's for a specific group. So you're off the hook on that one.
Okay. Well, the patina stuff, I haven't had patina in a while, so that's on there.
Yeah.
All right.
Now's the time. They just
love that.
released the red pill.
Well, I don't know if they got
Oh, I doubt it.
the red pill,
I highly
but
doubt
they have
it.
like the Sumatras, Habanos.
So the other
They
interesting
have Mentoro and Robusto.
Okay. Good.
So the other interesting thing I noticed with Cigar Page is they seem to be bringing in some of the like the harder to find stuff. Like I bought my the Blood Medicine B Plus from them. They had the My Father Blue labels for a very short period of time. So I wouldn't be surprised if like a limited availability of red pill showed up.
Okay.
You know, I don't think they get them in volume, but
Yeah. You're right. When we first started, they didn't have any of like the new stuff, you know, the real exciting stuff that everyone would try. And now they do.
I wonder if manufacturers are kind of limiting them on what they can get on some of these more popular or harder to find cigars.
Yeah.
Because I guess they want the price protection, I would imagine.
Because they've never had anything like Andalusian Bulls or like Amazon Basins, those real like one a year kind of things. They have yet to make it. So I think you're right there. I don't think they're getting those one-offs. And if they do, maybe they're buying it somewhere else. You know, who knows? They might go to a shop that's got a huge inventory and like, hey, we'll take those off your hand if they're not selling. Except those sell everywhere, so I don't know. I think the Bulls finally have hit a time where they're not as... Our local lounge has had them now for a couple months. Usually they come in and they're out. They've been sitting around, which is wild.
I think like everything else, the hype goes away.
Yep.
Oh, and plus everything's more expensive now. So you go in and you go, do I want to buy one bowl or do I buy two other cigars
Three.
that I like?
Yeah, sometimes
It's
three.
up to $27 now.
Well, like that new Foundation 10th anniversary is out. And they're like $36 a stick.
Yeah.
That's a tough pill to swallow. I can't do it.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It is.
And I like Foundation, but $36, that better be freaking good.
Yeah, but it's $36. Like,
Yeah.
Where I get a wise man for $5
for $5 a piece.
3 blues, you know? I think more people are realizing that. You said it. There's a lot of good budget smokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like there was a time where you thought you had to pay high end for like a super high end stick, and that's just not the case anymore.
No.
I still, the honey hole up in Coopersburg.
Yeah.
I was just there. I bought for the Fonseca Cedros, the MX Cedros. He had a $4 bin with Hoya de Nicaragua, Hoya, the Connecticut, the Drew Estate one, $4 a piece. Like I I walked out like this. I spent $89.
Yeah.
And I got a ton of cigars.
400 cigars.
Yeah, it's like
Yep.
there's some places. The My Father Blue they have up there for $9, and I think they're normally what 12,
Yeah,
15, 12. Yeah, can't beat it.
That's why I love your job. I don't get to see as much as I want, but when you're on the road, it's amazing.
Yeah,
He sends me a video or a picture. I'm like, where are you? And he goes, I have no idea. And I'm like, just buy everything. Buy everything and we'll split it up when you get home.
I gotta find that backwoods place that had those bombachos. I gotta figure out where that was and go back.
Those were so good.
They have stuff in there. The cello, you couldn't even see the label on the cigar, on the band. Like the cello is that stained.
I wanted to ask you. So we put on Facebook, what's a smoke that you can't get anymore that you dream about and you wish you had? We had 3 or 4 people say those Cubaos. I had never even heard of them. What are those? And you like them, right?
Oh, I loved them.
Is that their own brand?
Yeah.
Cubao? Okay.
Well, was that EO brands?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's EO?
EO was Ortega and
Espinosa.
Espinosa, but when they were partners.
That was their
Flagship?
partner with the bat. They came out about the same time.
Huh.
Yeah, that was a weird split. Like I think when they split up, I think Eddie Ortega got the Cubao, and Eric Espinosa got like the Murcielago. It was just like a weird, almost like a divorce. Like we're gonna pick which ones go where.
I take the warhead and the bat, and you get the other. I just was like, I like to think of myself as a cigar snob, and 4 people said a smoke I never even heard of. I was like, what the heck? I need to get one of these.
How long have you been smoking?
I've been sober coming on 8 years, so about a little before that, I started smoking when at the tail end of me drinking. So 9 years, we'll say.
Rookie.
I smoked before that. It wasn't a passion until then. Before I smoked on the golf course or, at a party, but it was just if it was there.
I think for me, in 2010, about 15 years. Sober for 19. Still a rookie?
Still a rookie.
What do you got? 30 years? 40? 50 years?
52.
52 years smoking cigars.
Yep.
You must have seen a lot.
Well, The Godfather next month turns 70.
What?
Yeah.
We're gonna have a big night. I don't know what's the actual date. 22nd,
16th.
whatever Tuesday that is. Bring your party hat because it's gonna be a party on the pod. Gonna bring a walker and a life alert attached to a lighter.
Oh, were you there for Mike's?
No,
party?
but I heard about it.
Scott gave him a commode.
That was for his 60th.
Yeah.
For my 40th, they gave me tennis balls that were cut to put on the bottom of the walker and a thing of Depends.
He got
Mike
those
got those
too.
Yeah.
Camo fatigues. Camo depends.
Yep. You forgot more about cigars than I'll ever know.
But back then, there wasn't the choice that there is now.
Is that the biggest difference you see? Price is obviously number one, but
Yeah.
just the influx of
Everything. I mean, back then you had Ashton, Fuente, Padron,
Perdomo.
and that was it. Besides other off-brand shit that,
Villigers and stuff, but like
No, not even Villigers back then. Villigers didn't come until,
2000s.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess the big ones would have been like Punch, Monte Cristo.
Yep.
Oh, the green one, Cuba,
Romeo
Cuba
Juliet.
Aliados. Yeah.
Romeo's.
Juliet. Yep.
when did Drew Estate start?
Uh,
You were there.
yeah, so Twin Towers were 2001.
It's
right?
crazy.
Yeah.
I think they'd be around so much longer than that.
No.
So
It was just after that, I believe, because I think I was maybe 2000 or just before that. I mean,
So I actually was just doing the shorts for that episode, and something came to mind, and I wanted to ask you. So you said that the guy that owned Acid was named Scott.
yeah.
Where does Lars Tetens fit into that? Because I've heard stories where he was involved with Acid, and there was a bad split.
To be honest, I don't know. I'm not sure. Back then I wasn't smoking cigars. I was smoking other stuff.
Crack.
Yeah, basically. Yes. 19 years clean now. So, but yeah, like I said, Scott lived or had his studio upstairs. My brother did some stuff for him. And eventually he sold, right? Completely outright to Drew Estate.
I can guarantee he didn't sell for what he should have got, but who would have known?
I mean, yeah,
Who would have known?
I didn't realize. And then I didn't start smoking cigars till years later.
Right.
But I think back then we may have gotten a couple acids from Scott. I remember he had a party upstairs and we were there hanging out. And Jonathan Drew may have even been there. I just don't know.
Could you imagine if you would have kept a bundle of the OG acids? Those Drew Estate fanboys would have.
I don't think they would have been any better.
No.
I'm not a fan.
It'd be more of what they wouldn't smoke them. They'd just say, "Hey, I have a 5-pack of the original acids, the year that they were born." You know how those Drew Estate guys are. Even though we smoke a shit ton of Ligas. Yep.
Dude, I'm tired of looking at those manifestos. I might just bring them in and we'll smoke them.
I've tried twice, and you're like, tonight's not the night. We have Liga A's he got for us, and they just sitting there, and I stare at them. I'm like,
The ones that are this big?
Yeah.
I think I still have one of those at home from the barn smoker.
that's the only place you could get them.
Yeah.
That Cigar Fest.
Right. An event, I should
An
say.
event, yep.
The one I really want to get is the new double coffin of the Savage Feast Ligas.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
I'll send you some pics. I'll send you some links.
All right.
That's like the A of nowadays. You know what I mean? They still have some A's but like that's the event one, the Savage Feast.
So the A isn't just for them. That is
No.
the length. That's the Vitola.
Yeah, because there's an Opus A.
A. Okay, that's got to be rare.
I think so. I've never actually seen one.
I've never seen one either. I've seen guys online smoking them, but that's
I knew a guy that used to get one every year for Christmas. I mean, that was years ago, but
Sure.
Kevin from the
anyone
lounge.
else?
The old Kevin.
Anyone else have them?
I have no idea.
You know Kevin, he works at the lounge sometimes, the older guy, military guy, red hair. He was a medic. Anyway, he tells that story. He was a friend with someone in Fuente, and for Christmas he would get an Opus A.
Wow.
I told him, I was like, you don't even want to know what those are going for now. He's like, don't even tell me.
I wonder if they were like a seasonal release only.
Could have been if you know someone.
Because it's just, I don't know, maybe it's just a coincidence that both these people got them around Christmas.
It could have been a gift to the employees. You know, like we're not going to sell them. We won't give them away, but we'll give them to people who know or work for us, something like that. It's your life alert.
Oh.
I've fallen and I can't
Time
get
to
up.
take your pill.
It's my pacemaker.
It's time for a shot of Metamucil. All right, well, let's shut her down. Not too bad for a quick hangout, huh?
No, thank you for having me.
It's always a pleasure, man. All right, this has been another episode of the Smoke and Steel podcast, brought to you by StogieReview.com. Coming up, actually, it'll be aired before then. Never mind. We have Dave West from Avowed Cigars coming on. Tell us what you thought about the episode, because it'll already be aired. But from all of us here, thanks for hanging out, and have a good night. We'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Don't do anything crazy. He'll film it.